अनिल अग्रवाल जी, चेयरमैन वेदांता ग्रुप, आदरणीय श्री सुनील दुग्गल जी, सीईओ वेदांता लिमिटेड, आदरणीय श्री अजय कपूर जी, एमडी कमर्शियल व सीईओ एल्यूमिनियम एंड पावर बिजनेस वेदांता ग्रुप हमारे बीच उपस्थित हैं। स्वागत आपका। कार्यक्रम को अब आगे बढ़ाते हुए हम अनुरोध करेंगे आदरणीय श्री सुनील दुग्गल जी, सीईओ वेदांता लिमिटेड, कि वो इस समय स्वागत प्रस्ताव तथा आज के कार्यक्रम की रूपरेखा व संदर्भ प्रस्तुत करें। श्री सुनील दुग्गल जी से अनुरोध है।
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Minister Nitin Gadkari Saab, our beloved Chairman Anil Agarwal Saab, CGM NSIC Shri Ravi Kumar ji, MSME friends, and I am told that around 1,000 MSME friends are there on this call today from over around 100 cities of the country. My Vedanta colleagues, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Minister, I am very thankful to you for having spared your valuable time in this very, very important time. So we know all the importance of the MSME industries in India, which is the backbone of our Indian economy, and more so the role this government has played since the time it has come to power in 2014, and the way the government has supported MSME industries, the way they have shaped up, and especially the support government provided to MSMEs in the first wave of COVID, when we were passing through a very difficult pandemic time, and government made them survive. Again, Minister, we are passing through a very, very difficult time, and there is no more opportune time to assemble together today, wherein we offer our help to MSME industries as a big brother, that what can we do for them going forward. So as we all know that the MSME plays a very, very important part in our economy, and 1/3 of the India's manufacturing output is done by MSMEs. They employ around 120 million people. So they are the employment generator engine of the country. So we have decided to partner with the MSME industries, and we were also thinking that what can we offer to them? We can offer them the complex around our location, where we can partner with them to produce and work at the downstream industries of our products. They can also work as our ancillary industries. They also have the opportunity to work as a job work on a contract facility. And we have benchmarked that there are certain places in the world where the mega MSME complexes have been developed, and we have seen that what are the requirements of the MSME industries, and what is that we need to do to make them establish around our complexes. So based on the benchmarking we have done, and based on our interaction with them and the experience we have with the MSME industries, we have found that there are strengths we have within the organization which we can use to make them work around our complexes. They face the problem of land. We have thought that we could identify the land banks around our complexes, provide power to at the edge of their plants. But within our own organization, we have the strength where we can help these MSME industries to develop the feasibility report for their businesses. They also find difficulty in arranging their finances. Of course, the government has played a big part, but we have also tied up with the channel financiers through banks and NBFCs, at a very attractive interest rates at pre-collateral credit services. We have very recently launched eVolve e-commerce platform for Hindustan Zinc, and we are doing similar thing for all our ferrous and non-ferrous commodities, wherein they will have very transparent way of dealing with them, and they will have the transparency of our pricing. The internal strength we also have is on the technology and skill development. We can help them to select the right technology based on the benchmarking. We can help them to, build the skill of the people they have to employ. We are also building a dedicated MSME website or a one-stop solution for them. Internally, we have a big innovation, R&D, and quality organization inside our organization, and we offer all these strengths to them to build and innovate the new projects, new products, and also build the quality products so that these products and their products can be internationally and nationally accepted. So these are some of the thoughts based on which we have thought that it will be the opportune time for us to develop the MSME parks around our locations. So I am very thankful to you, Minister, for having spared time for this very, very important event. Thank you very much.
धन्यवाद सुनील सर। कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए अब हम आदरणीय श्री अनिल अग्रवाल जी, चेयरमैन वेदांता ग्रुप से अनुरोध करेंगे कि एमएसएमई शक्तिकरण व आत्मनिर्भर भारत मिशन के प्रति वेदांता ग्रुप की कर्तव्य निष्ठा पर अपने विचारों से वो हमारा मार्गदर्शन करें। आदरणीय श्री अनिल अग्रवाल जी, प्लीज।
नमस्कार। आदरणीय मंत्री नितिन गडकरी जी और एमएसएमईज, एनएसआईसी के चीफ मिस्टर रवि कुमार एंड अदर्स। नितिन गडकरी जी को मैं काफी दिनों से जानता हूं और प्रतिभाशाली हैं। उनकी बातें क्या करें, जो जिस तरह से उन्होंने इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप किया, 40-40 किलोमीटर रोज का रोड बनाई। मेरे को मालूम है जब उन्होंने ज्वाइन किया था सैकड़ों लोगों के पेमेंट बाकी थे, सैकड़ों कॉन्ट्रैक्टर बहुत परेशान थे, कोई भी उनसे मिलना नहीं चाहता था। ये आपका कलेजा था, आपकी शक्ति थी, आपने दरवाजा खोल दिया और सबको बुलाया, सबका मामला सेटल कराया कि आप सब लोग काम में लगो और काम को आगे बढ़ाओ। जिस हिसाब से आप जिस भी काम को हाथ में लेते हैं उसको बहुत अच्छी तरह से और आगे बढ़ा के चलते हैं। मैं खुद एसएमईज के बैकग्राउंड से आता हूं। बिहार स्टेट इंडस्ट्रियल कॉम्प्लेक्स में छोटी सी शेड लेकर पटना में मैंने एसएमईज 1000 स्क्वायर फीट की जगह थी, वहां से मैंने काम चालू किया। उस समय अपने जो पूर्व फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर थे वो उसके अध्यक्ष थे और वहां से चालू किया। तो मेरे को एग्जैक्टली मालूम है कि एसएमईज की क्या विविधा है, क्या उनके सवाल हैं। आज दुनिया में 60% उत्पादन एसएमईज के हिसाब का होता है, हिंदुस्तान में खाली 7% होता है। आपका इतना इंटरेस्ट एसएमईज में लेना ये मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छा लगता है, क्योंकि इससे हमारा देश आगे बढ़ेगा। आज हमारे जो यंग लोग हैं, इतने प्रतिभाशाली हैं, वो रोजगार मांगने की जगह रोजगार देने की परिस्थिति में हैं। आज प्रधानमंत्री जी भी बोलते हैं कि क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट चाहिए। हिंदुस्तान में दुनिया जिस तरह से आप लोगों ने टेलीकॉम में रिवोल्यूशन लाए, जो कि इतनी पूरी दुनिया उस पे नाच करती है, क्या सबसे सस्ते दर पे टेलीफोन की कॉल आप कर सकते हैं हिंदुस्तान से, वो का वो हमारे बिजली के क्षेत्र में हो सकता है। हमारे यहाँ जितना कोयला है, आज 62 प्लांट, पावर प्लांट बंद पड़े हैं, उनको अगर हम चालू कर दें और ट्रांसमिशन लाइनें काफी कुछ लग चुकी हैं और उनको लगा दें, और सैकड़ों डिस्कॉम जो आज बुरी हालतों में हैं उनको इंडिपेंडेंट करें या प्राइवेटाइज करें, मेरे को कोई डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट ऑफ पावर की 50 पैसे से ज्यादा नहीं आती है। ₹1.5 में भी पावर कॉस्ट मिल जाएगी, वो बहुत बड़ा ब्रेक थ्रू होगा। आज ये जो सेमिनार कर रहे हैं, इसमें हमारा काम एक ही है, हम खाली रॉ मटेरियल बनाते हैं और रॉ मटेरियल को हम एसएमईज को देते हैं। आपको पूरा, आपके पास पूरी जानकारी है, फिर भी आपको बताने के लिए, हम दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा जिंक बनाते हैं। हमको जो भी कंपनियां हिंदुस्तान में मिली प्राइवेटाइजेशन के अंडर में, उन कंपनियों को हमने 10-10 गुना बढ़ाया, उनकी 100-100 गुना वैल्यू बढ़ाई। और जैसे जिंक है, जिंक में कम से कम 500 नई इंडस्ट्रियां लग सकती हैं, क्योंकि हम खाली जिंक ही बनाते हैं। जिंक अलॉय है, गैल्वेनाइजिंग करनी है। आज हिंदुस्तान में खाली 10% से 15% ही गैल्वेनाइज होके कंस्ट्रक्शन में लगता है। वर्ल्ड में 50% से ऊपर गैल्वेनाइज होके कंस्ट्रक्शन में लगता है, क्योंकि उससे कंस्ट्रक्शन मजबूत होता है, ड्यूरेबिलिटी बढ़ती है। तो ये बहुत बड़ा काम है। हम सिल्वर बनाते हैं, वर्ल्ड का सबसे ज्यादा सिल्वर बनाते हैं। सिल्वर में हजारों इंडस्ट्री लग सकती हैं, जिसमें कि ज्वेलरी है, कंटेंट है, इलेक्ट्रिकल है। उसका हमने पूरा दरवाजा खुला है, हमने कई बार उसकी वेबिनार की है। लोग आए, नीचे 5 करोड़ रुपए से लेकर ऊपर में 200 करोड़ रुपए तक की इंडस्ट्री लग सकती है। हम लेड बनाते हैं, लेड में आज इतनी क्षमता है कि लेड की वजह से हम चाहे बैटरी हो, इलेक्ट्रिक हो, उसमें हम खाली रॉ मटेरियल बनाते हैं। एल्युमिनियम है, एल्युमिनियम आज हिंदुस्तान को एल्युमिनियम बदल सकता है, क्योंकि हम सबसे सस्ता एल्युमिनियम बनाने की क्षमता रखते हैं। हमारे पास बॉक्साइट है, हमारे पास कोयला है, और आज हम चाइना के मुकाबले में 10% ही एल्युमिनियम बनाते हैं। हर 50% स्टील आने वाले दिनों में एल्युमिनियम को रिप्लेस करेगा, चाहे वो रेलवे की वैगन हो, चाहे ऑटोमोबाइल में 33 पार्ट्स जो हैं वो एल्युमिनियम के लगते हैं। हिंदुस्तान में खाली 12 ही पार्ट्स बनते हैं, बाकी सारे पार्ट्स हिंदुस्तान में बने। उसके लिए हमारी हर फैक्ट्री के आसपास हम एक कॉम्प्लेक्स बना रहे हैं, जिसमें कि हम सस्ता पावर दें, उनको रॉ मटेरियल दें, इक्विटी देनी हो इक्विटी भी देंगे, लेकिन वो आगे बढ़े। क्वालिटी उनको जरूर बनानी पड़ेगी। आज दुनिया में ये हाल है, हर आदमी हिंदुस्तान में, हर बड़ी कंपनी हिंदुस्तान में आना चाहती है। पूरे यूरोप में, पूरे अमेरिका में एक ही बात है कि we can do the manufacturing. We don't want to depend on China. ये हर जगह की, चाहे वो टेक्सटाइल में हो, चाहे ऑटोमोबाइल में हो, हर जगह से ये मांग आ रही है। तो इससे बढ़िया टाइम कुछ नहीं हो सकता है एसएमईज के लिए कि वो इंडस्ट्री लगाएं। आने वाले दिनों में जो भी हम कर सके, हम ऑयल एंड गैस बनाते हैं। ऑयल एंड गैस में इतनी, आज ये बड़ा 85% ऑयल हम इंपोर्ट करते हैं। आपको जानकारी के लिए हम लोग $30 में गवर्नमेंट को तेल देते हैं, और सामने से इंपोर्ट $70 में होता है और $65 में होता है। हमने गवर्नमेंट को बार बार कहा है कि ये मैच्योर्ड फील्ड है, आप जब तक कि सामने से और ऑफर नहीं करेंगे वर्ल्ड वालों को, क्योंकि आप लोगों ने खुद ने कैबिनेट में पास कराया है कि हम, ये जो गवर्नमेंट है वो रेवेन्यू माइंडेड नहीं है, वो प्रोडक्शन माइंडेड है। तो इसको अगर जितना हम लोग आगे बढ़ाएंगे, उसमें भी हमारे जैसे हम लोग माइनिंग का काम करते हैं, हमने हरदम कहा कि हिंदुस्तान में जमीन के ऊपर हम बहुत कुछ क्षमता रखते हैं और जमीन के अंदर, और आपसे जब भी मेरी बात हुई आपने मेरे को हरदम सहारा दिया, उत्साह दिया, और आपने, जबकि आपका डिपार्टमेंट नहीं था, आपने हर जगह ये बात कही कि हमारे यहाँ हर चीज है, चाहे सोना हो, चाहे तेल हो, चाहे कॉपर हो, चाहे कोयला हो, इसको हम, और आपके आवाज की वजह से, क्योंकि आप निडर आदमी हैं, आपने हरदम आवाज को बुलंद करके बोला, और आज के दिन सारी गवर्नमेंट यही बोलती है कि हम अपना नेचुरल रिसोर्स खुद का उत्पादन करेंगे। मैं एसएमईज को आह्वान करता हूं कि जूनियर माइनिंग, एक्सप्लोरेशन बहुत अच्छी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है, हमारे पास भी आए, गवर्नमेंट के पास भी जाएं। आज पूरी दुनिया में जूनियर माइनिंग वाले, एक्सप्लोरेशन वाले जो माइनिंग वाले हैं, जो 5 करोड़ में, 10 करोड़ में अपना काम आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं, गवर्नमेंट लाइसेंस देती है, अगर वो सक्सेस होते हैं तो वो उनको 10-10 टाइम पैसा मिल सकता है। हम अब आपने हमें बहुत प्रोत्साहन दिया इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इंडस्ट्री में। हम लोगों ने, हमारी एक कंपनी है, जब मोदी जी के साथ में गया था जापान में, तो वहां पर वो जापानीज कंपनी दूसरों को नहीं बेचते हैं, हम लोगों ने परसुएट करके वो कंपनी ली, क्योंकि हिंदुस्तान में आज सेल फोन बन रहे हैं, आज हम लैपटॉप बन रहे हैं, टीवी बन रहे हैं, जो भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक है, आज $150 बिलियन का हम इंपोर्ट है, वो 300 बिलियन का हो जाएगा। हमारे एसएमईज की क्षमता है कि हमें बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियों का ब्रांड नहीं चाहिए, अगर उनको ये ग्लास प्रोवाइड कर दिया जाए तो ये 100 150 कंपनियों का क्लस्टर हो जाएगा, जहां की वो खुद असेंबल करेंगे, खुद का चिप्स बनाएंगे, और उसको सेल फोन बनाना, लैपटॉप बनाना, टीवी बनाना, उसके जितने असेंबलिंग पार्ट्स है वो साथ में बनाएंगे। मैं हम लोग आज आपके लिए आए हैं, आपको सुनने के लिए आए हैं। मैं बहुत कुछ बोल सकता हूं। मैंने जैसे देखा, वेदांता हर हालत में, आज के दिन 1500 एसएमईज हैं, उनको हम 15,000 तक ले जाना चाहते हैं। हम कुछ भी सामने से कर सकें गवर्नमेंट के साथ में, आगे से आगे बढ़ के इसको, आपको, आपके साथ लग करके एसएमईज को आगे बढ़ाएं, यही हमारी बहुत दिल से इच्छा है। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के क्षेत्र में, हमारे हमारे एरिया के क्षेत्र में, हम जो आयरन ओर भी बनाते हैं, हम स्टील भी बनाते हैं, हर चीज बनाते हैं, उसमें हम खाली रॉ मटेरियल बनाते हैं। हम आह्वान करते हैं, हमारे एसएमईज को बहुत क्षमता है, और आपके जैसे मिनिस्टर होने के बाद ये बहुत आगे बढ़ेगा, और हम इसमें कुछ भी कर सके, बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप समय निकाल करके, आज ये जितना डिफिकल्ट टाइम है, मेरे को मालूम है आप लीड कर रहे हैं कोविड के टाइम में, हम लोग भी जो कुछ भी हो सक रहा है कर रहे हैं। ये आपदा हमारे ऊपर आई है, इसमें भी हम कुछ भी मदद कर सकें गवर्नमेंट की, हम साथ में रहेंगे। मैं आपको इनवाइट करता हूं गडकरी जी, टू इनोग्रेट दिस फंक्शन। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
धन्यवाद सर। वो लम्हा आ गया है जिसका है सभी को इंतजार। प्रतीक्षा की घड़ियां हुई समाप्त। देश में एमएसएमई की विकास की कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आत्मनिर्भर भारत मिशन में सकारात्मक योगदान देते हुए समस्त देशवासियों के नाम आदरणीय श्री नितिन गडकरी जी की अनुमति व उपस्थिति के साथ वेदांत ग्रुप प्रस्तुत कर रहा है वेदांत साथी एमएसएमई फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम। तो देश में एमएसएमई के विकास की ओर एक नई पहल, आत्मनिर्भर भारत की ओर एक सकारात्मक योगदान हमारे बीच है इस समय वेदांत ग्रुप का एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन फ्लैगशिप कार्यक्रम वेदांत साथी। कार्यक्रम में इस समय बहुत ही शुभ उत्सव है, क्योंकि इस समय राष्ट्र के प्रेरणादायक व प्रतिभाशाली नेता, जिन्होंने लोक कल्याण व जन विकास को सदा अपने सार्वजनिक, सामाजिक, राजनीतिक जीवन का गंतव्य माना, आज हम इस समय माननीय केंद्रीय मंत्री सड़क परिवहन राजमार्ग तथा एमएसएमई भारत सरकार तथा आज के कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि आदरणीय श्री नितिन गडकरी जी का एक बार फिर स्वागत करते हैं और सर से अनुरोध करते हैं कि आज वो अपने विचारों से आज के इस कार्यक्रम में हमें मार्गदर्शन करें। स्वागत सर। नमस्कार श्री नितिन गडकरी जी, प्लीज।
नमस्कार। रिस्पेक्टेबल श्री अनिल अग्रवाल जी, श्री सुनील दुग्गल जी, श्री अजय कपूर जी, and all my dear friends. First of all, it is really a good opportunity for me to interact with Mr. Anil Agrawal ji. His contribution for development and progress, particularly in the backward area of India, his contribution is very, very big. And I always admire about his initiative and his contribution for making Indian economy strong. It's really a great pleasure and pride for me. I'm giving my special thanks to him and his all team for taking this initiative, and that initiative is going to helpful for India to create more employment potential in the country. I always telling to the people कि नौकरी मांगने वाले नहीं, नौकरी देने वाले बनो. The entrepreneurship is very important. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices, we name it as a knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future for the country. I really feel every time, exactly, it is really feel me, touch me, that India has got all resources. We have got copper, we have got steel, we have got zinc, all type of even coal and everything we have got. But our import bill is very high. I never understand what is the reason. And this is the time that Prime Minister mission to make Indian economy Atmanirbhar Bharat, that exactly the most important mission for all Indians. For that reason, our MSME role is very important. Our MSME contributes 30% of GDP growth in the country. Now, my mission and my responsibility as a minister, this 30%, we are now planning to make it up to 40%. Total export of our country is 48% from the MSME. Our idea is to take it up to 60%. And at the same time, up till now, 11 crore jobs created by MSME. And we are now planning to create more 5 crore jobs in next 5 years for the country. In the country, our mission is the eradication of the poverty. Today, we need capital investment. We need entrepreneurship with capital investment and with innovative technology and research, by which we can make Indian economy globally strong, #1 economy in the world. And that is not difficult. That is the reason that India has got already the young, talented youth power, engineering youth power, #1 maximum in the world, we have got it. Actually, we have got doctors, engineers, professors, institutions like IITs, engineering colleges, medical colleges, research institutions. It is really the great strength for the country. But now this is the time that we have to make Indian economy globally strong, #1 economy in the world. For that reason, the most important thing is we need to reduce our imports and we need to increase our export. Without compromise with the quality, we need to reduce our logistic cost. And this can be only possible that we can make good quality, and availability of raw material is a big problem. I know that Vedanta contribution for particularly availability of the basic raw material is very important. And that is the reason that there is a huge potential for all the people. And by making value addition, it is a win-win situation. It is not only benefited to Vedanta, but the industrial MSME clusters where the value addition is going to take place. It is going to create more jobs and more export for the country to making Indian economy strong. And that is the need of the hour. I am only giving you the example of automobile industry. Presently, the volume of automobile industry is of 7,50,000 crore, out of which 3,50,000 crore is the export. Now you just understand our two-wheeler manufacturers, Bajaj, TVS and Hero, they are exporting their 50% of the production to the world. Now in the automobile industry, our planning, I am taking initiative to make e-vehicles, e-buses, e-cars, e-scooters, bikes in the country. My dream is to make Indian automobile industry as the #1 manufacturing industry in the world. I am telling you the details about it because you are exactly related with the industry. Now 70% of the automobile components we are manufacturing in India and 30% import is there. I am confident that we have got the talented manpower, we have got the technology, we have got the availability of the raw material. Only time important is to taking initiative for that. And that is the reason I am giving special thanks to Anil Agarwalji that you are making industrial clusters. And that is exactly the need of the hour. And for that reason, I will offer you that you can make the clusters near to my highways. We are making Delhi to Mumbai Express Highway. 60% work has already completed. We will take it from Delhi to, because the infrastructure is very important. For industrial development and capital investment, we need four important things. One is water, power, transport and communication. As far as the communication is concerned, we are now in a good position. Regarding infrastructure, we are planning in Atmanirbhar Bharat making of infrastructure of 111 lakh crores. And out of which 40 lakh crores of road infrastructure is my responsibility, and 100% we will make it more than that. We are moving fast towards the infrastructure. We are making 37 kilometer per day road construction, and it is the world record. We have just making one road in Mumbai-Delhi highway that is of 2.5 kilometer 4-lane cement concrete road in 24 hours by making world record. We have the third world record we are making it that already is done, that it is the road from Solapur to Vijapur. Single lane bitumen road of 25 kilometer we have constructed with 24 hours. Now our contractor is moving fast. But I am very sorry that when I am creating demand for steel and cement, the industry is making the cartel and exploiting the people. That is really a painful for me. So I am now searching the alternative for steel and cement. I am working hard on it. We are accepting the international technology by which we can reduce the demand of steel and cement. And now we are taking a lot of initiative for that. But the most important thing is, today in the automobile industry, everywhere we need steel, lot of metal. Now actually we have already issued the scrapping policy. By scrapping policy, availability of steel, aluminum, rubber, plastic and copper will be easily available. And we have already making research in lithium ion battery. Now the 71% of the 81% now it is going up to 81% of the lithium ion battery is now we are making in India. We are working on the technology of sodium ion, zinc ion, where you are related. And I will request you, you can be the best person who can take the interest in it to making zinc ion, steel ion, sodium ion. And now the lot of IITs, institutes are doing a lot of excellent work, research work on it. We have a long meeting with the different stakeholders in my office. From the scientific advisor of Prime Minister was present. The Niti Aayog people was present. The ISRO, DRDO, and all entrepreneurs particularly related with this, they are present. Now we are working on hydrogen fuel cell. And now my idea is to make Indian automobile sector, particularly for e-vehicle, we are now planning to make India as #1 manufacturing hub for e-vehicle. And that can be possible. Now this is the time that we have all automobile brands in the world are present in India. And they are keenly interested to manufacture all type of their vehicles in India. Now we are moving towards the e-vehicle, electric vehicles. We are moving towards the e-highway now. My idea is we are talking with the Siemens and other companies for making electric highway from Delhi to Jaipur. Already the highways work is going very fast, and now we are technology point of view, we are making discussion with them. So nothing is impossible. Impossible word itself, it means that I am possible. But for that reason, we need to develop industrial clusters in the country. The automobile components maybe, or any industry needs support from their vendors. And that is the most important thing, that we can make the value addition. And for that reason, our government, my ministry is encouraging the people. The people like you particularly who have got the tremendous capability for capital, for the technology and for the raw material. So by making the value addition, making it value addition from the spenders, even it can be a win-win situation for both. You will get the market for your raw material, and the people will make the value addition by which they will get the market and more export for the country to create more employment potential in the country. So it is really a very, very good initiative. I am really happy that you are taking this initiative. Indian economy is the fastest growing economy in the world now. And I know that we have a very, very strong competition with China. We need to reduce our logistic cost. That is very important. Anilji, we are working on biofuel also. Our import is very high. Presently, the 8 lakh crore our import for crude oil. And probably for this electronics industry, if suppose we are not doing the proper steps up to this level now, again after 5 years it will be import of 25 lakh crores. So this is the time that make in India, made in India, startup using the new technology and to create employment potential and support the innovators who can make the miracles for the country. And that is exactly the potential we have. They need some support from the people like you. It is a win-win situation. 100% if there is a market for your metals, it is going to give good addition to you to get good profits from that. By value addition, it is also a good opportunity for the vendors, for the MSMEs. The trained people, they can make the value addition in it and making more export for the country and create employment potential. My only suggestion to you that with your initiative, if you can decide it, if you can make Udaipur or somewhere near our highway also, I can help you for you making smart village, smart city like smart village, where there will land will be available, water, power, everything will be there. As a MSME minister, I will support that. The state government will support you and you can make industrial clusters. And in one cluster, there will be all type of testing laboratories and everything by which you can make the thing very, very low cost, low production cost, where we can be more competent into international market. So we need to develop this type of industrial clusters in the country. And that is only possible with the people like you. If you can decide it somewhere, you have to make the cluster for steel, some cluster for zinc, some cluster for electric batteries, whatever. I know that you are the best person to have a good technology with you. I am working in biofuels, in ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-CNG, electric and hydrogen fuel cell. My aim is to stop the import of crude oil. I know that you have a big business of crude oil. But as a nationalist, my dream is to how we can stop the imports. And now I am working on the line from last 12 years of diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. From 12 years, I am working on ethanol. Now we can make biodegradable plastic from ethanol, which is biodegradable in 78 hours. We can make aviation fuel from ethanol. We have run the SpiceJet flight from Dehradun to Delhi by using 50% bio-aviation fuel. We can make butanol from that ethanol. So my suggestion is, in place of import of crude oil, I know you are working very largely on different projects. Why you not support to making indigenous biofuel in the country from the agriculture? We have surplus sugar. Our sugar rate is 34 rupees, 32 rupees per kg. Our MSPs are high as compared with the international market value and Indian market value. And that is the reason that the Brazil sugar production cost is 22 rupees per kg and Indian sugar is 32 rupees per kg. We have wheat surplus, corn surplus, rice surplus. Now we are giving permission to making ethanol from rice, from corn, from food grain. We have a surplus ethanol, we can make it. We can make the ethanol economy of 2 lakh crore. My own tractor, we have launched by making bio-CNG from rice straw. The 5 ton of rice straw is giving 1 ton of bio-CNG. My request is that you are doing imports for crude oil. I know that you are, make it continue. I don't have any reservation for that. But if your initiative, you can take it. It can be a great help for agriculture sector. The 65% of Indian population belongs to agriculture. And diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector will create more employment potential in the backward area. Our 115 aspirant district, the agriculture, rural, tribal field is socially, economically, educationally backward. Their GDP contribution is very negligible. The village industry's turnover is 88,000 crore. I am trying to develop village industry. We are making beautiful paint from gobar, that is from cow dung. The paint is standard, is equivalent to all world laboratory testing is proved to be best than all the paints which are available in the market. We can offer 5 rupees per kg for cow dung. It resolves the problem of the rural sector. In my own office, the oil paint, the paint is available, distemper and the enamel paint is there, and it is the half of the price compared with the all reputed brands in the market, and they have additional 8 features by which we can make a good quality of paint. We can make in every village the paint factory. We have Khadi denim. Now we are exporting this denim for USA. The Levi's, the company, is purchasing our Khadi denim. We have got a lot of tremendous handloom, handicrafts, and the village industry has got the potential. My request to you that you are 100% doing a lot of things for the country, but if you can make something for the rural, agriculture, tribal and 115 aspirant districts by making industrial clusters and creating employment potential in that area, it will be a great thing for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Atmanirbhar Bharat means economically strong India, where we are going to eradicate poverty, to create employment potential. Without that, we cannot eradicate the poverty. And for that reason, it is really a happy moment for me as a MSME minister. By your initiative, you are making the clusters in support of Atmanirbhar Bharat from Vedanta. And your vendors, they are going to create more employment potential. And that is exactly the line of eradication of poverty. And that is going to fulfill the dream of our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi ji. So I really happy that your initiative is very, very important. Your support is very important. And different type of these industrial clusters are win-win position. They will 100% giving good viability to you also. At the same time, that value addition will helpful for the vendors for their more export, creating wealth for the country. It is really a happy moment for me. I am really happy. We are facing very, very crucial problem for COVID-19. In my city, Nagpur, last day there was 100 deaths. I am searching for oxygen, for ventilators. It's a really, really very, very bad situation. Even the medicine also, there is a shortage. Everywhere we are facing problem. But I am confident that with the positivity and self-confidence, we will win this war against COVID-19. And at the same time, we will win economic war and we will make India as Atmanirbhar Bharat. I always remember the song of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, Kadam se kadam milakar chalna hoga. The other song is कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. And the third is which India needs, that positivity and self-confidence, that is हम होंगे कामयाब. The people like you from the small village, small city of Bihar, now he is a big man in the world. So this can be a great icon for all the Indians by which they can inspire and motivate from you. And you are making these clusters. It is going to create more employment potential and going to support the innovators who are starting their new projects. It's really as in industrial clusters. But with your technological support and even capital support, it can be a great thing for the country. I'm giving my special thanks to you and your all team and Vedanta. And from the ministry, MSME, whatever the support you need, we will fully support, and we will give all support, whatever you need from any type of support you need. And I will request you to think about make industrial clusters on my national highway, particularly the Green Express Highway. I am making 22 Green Express Highway. Next time when you will be in India, you will go from Delhi to Dehradun with 2 hours, Delhi to Chandigarh 2 hours, and Delhi to Mumbai with 12 hours. And 100% you will get the roads of international standards. Within 3 years, our road infrastructure will equal to European standards and American standards. 100% India is going to make that progress, and we are also doing work day and night, and we will 100% make India Atmanirbhar Bharat, and we will make Indian economy #1 strong economy in the world. Once again, my thanks to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you.
धन्यवाद सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
हाँ, नितिन जी, मैं आपको आश्वासन देता हूं, आपका जो मेरे तरफ में जो आपकी सोच है उसको मैं पूरा करूंगा. कृषि से क्षेत्र में, रूरल क्षेत्र में एथेनॉल या किसी भी चीज को हम कन्वर्ट कर सकें, उसका मैं इमीडिएटली फिजिबिलिटी बना के उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करूंगा. आपकी आप जो ग्रीन बेल्ट बना रहे हैं उसको हम अध्ययन करके उसके साथ में हम इंडस्ट्रियल क्लस्टर कैसे बना सकें उसको मैं आगे बढ़ाऊंगा. आपका हरदम विमेन एम्पावरमेंट का भी बहुत रहता है. विमेन एम्पावरमेंट में आज भी बहुत सारी यंग लड़कियां आई हैं, क्वालिफाइड हैं, जो कि एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहती हैं. उनको भी हम लोग जितना प्रोत्साहित होगा वो करूंगा. सो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका आने के लिए, बट प्लीज टेक इट फॉरवर्ड.
धन्यवाद सर. कार्यक्रम में अब हम आदरणीय अजय कपूर जी, एमडी कमर्शियल व सीईओ एल्यूमिनियम एंड पावर बिजनेस वेदांता ग्रुप से अनुरोध करेंगे कि वो धन्यवाद प्रस्ताव प्रस्तुत करें. अजय जी प्लीज.
Yeah, I extend our gratitude to Honorable Minister Sahab Gadkari ji for launching our Vedanta Sathi program, through which, as our chairman has mentioned, we want to extend our reach from about 1,500, 2,000 MSMEs who are working with us to over 10,000. Actually, Chairman sir, when I came for the program, I had planned to make it 3 times, but as always, your vision far exceeds our, and we will make that happen. I really thank Gadkari ji to take out time in such a difficult and trying circumstances. जब मुझे मालूम है कि पूरा भारत इस वक्त कोविड से परेशान है और मंत्री जी और पूरी सरकार पूरी मेहनत से उससे जूझ रही है. रियली अप्रिशिएट कि आपने टाइम. वेदांता साथी एक नई दिशा है जो हम चाहते हैं, और हमारे चेयरमैन साहब की विजन है कि इंडिया शुड बिकम अ ग्लोबल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब. एंड आई थिंक विद दिस MSME program and the reach through industrial clusters and also through the basic raw material or products that we supply, I'm sure it will be a force multiplier along with the work with the what government is doing in that direction. We have a strong partner we want to be the strong partner to the MSME industry, where thousands of jobs can be created. I mean, in fact, today we heard that 5 crore new jobs is an ambition of the government. I'm sure Vedanta, with all its businesses and all my fellow CEOs, in fact, there are 4 or 5 CEOs today who are there. Arun Mishra ji, our Hindustan Zinc CEO, Vikas Sharma ji, our Power CEO, Pankaj, our Copper CEO, Prachur, our Oil CEO. They're all here together, along with our Group CEO, Mr. Dugal, and myself. We commit to Chairman, we commit to the Minister Saab that we will leave no stone unturned to take this vision forward. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time. Really appreciate you being here with us today. Thank you so much.